Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Texas Stadium for this, the final replacement game of the NFL season. And tonight it's the Washington Redskins and the Dallas Cowboys. And it has been a bizarre week and a bizarre season for the NFL. The strike, of course, ended on Thursday, but so much has been left up in the air. At halftime, we'll try to update you on as many elements as we can of the strike. We are going to go to Washington and talk to our ABC legal expert. Tim O'Brien will be joining us there. The Washington Redskins have gathered in mass after their first day of practice. We'll be talking with many of the Washington Redskins players, and Everson Walls of the Dallas Cowboys will talk about his own legal action that he plans to take. And, of course, the Dallas Cowboys also resumed their work today, and we'll talk to him about that also. What will happen to the players when they return and find replacement players? So many things are going to be taking place over the next few days. Meanwhile, this is a very important game. Whoever wins tonight will take first place in the NFC Eastern Division. And, of course, the Cowboys would seemingly have the edge. Many of their players have crossed over the picket line, and Tom Landry, head coach Tom Landry, while he vacillated a little while, he decided that he finally will go with all of his veteran players, and that means Danny White will be at quarterback, Tony Dorsett will be at running back, and Mike Renfro will be at wide receiver. But where it might tell even most will be in the defensive line. Too Tall Jones will start tonight. Randy White will start. Don Smearick is also there, so it would seem they would have the edge. Al Michaels, our colleague, is not with us tonight. He's in St. Louis, where tomorrow night he'll be bringing you Game 3 of the World Series. But Dan Deerdorf is here, a native of St. Louis, I might add. And Dan, you know, the Washington Redskins players, outclassed as seemingly they are, could look at this game in many ways. I mean, they could say, wow, what am I doing up against these guys? Or they could say, well, in a week I can go home and tell them I either missed Tony Dorsett, I creamed Tony Dorsett, or Too Tall Jones ran over the top of me. They can look at it in a lot of different ways.
And I'll tell you the way that Joe Gibbs is looking at it, the Washington coach, all week long he's been telling the Dallas media, why are we even bothering to make the trip? I mean, we're outgunned, we're outmanned, we're outclassed. And the people here in Dallas, I think rightfully so, they smell a rat. Anyone who underestimates a Bobby Beathard football team, which is what this new replacement skin squad is making a serious error. Case in point, the St. Louis Cardinals, where the veteran-laden squad went to RFK 2 weeks ago, expecting to win by 2 touchdowns. They lost by a touchdown. There are some exciting young players on this Redskin team. You just don't know their names. Anthony Allen, over 250 yards receiving against the Cardinals. A talented running back named Lionel Vital. Those that think this is going to be a Dallas runaway, I think they might be mistaken.
Offense for the Dallas Cowboys. They like to do a lot of different things, though, against an inexperienced defense, reverses and things such as that. Dorsett, right side. Big opening, and Dorsett out to the 28-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 2, and let's meet the defensive unit of the Washington Redskins. And it's the secondary that has not been around all that much. Dorsett again gets the first down easily and spins and twists out over the 35-yard line and hit by Bobby Curtis. First and 10 inside the 37 of the Dallas Cowboys, and Danny White flips it out quickly to Gerald White, rookie from Michigan.
More importantly, for the majority of players on this field, they know it's their last game in the National Football League.
3rd down 1, Dorsett. And Dorsett spins and twists and could have dropped the football in there. The Redskins are saying that they have the football. Now, Dorsett had not fumbled.
They got it.
In 8 consecutive games into the night, and this time he coughs it up. Loose before Dorsett was down, and it'll be first down Washington, 46-yard line of the Dallas Cowboys. Ed Rubert as quarterback for these Redskins, rookie from Louisville. Has had a hot hand for the past couple of games. Big, 6'5", 225-pounder. Hands off to Vital, who is the quarterback. Vital again, right side, and Vital this time barely inside the 35-yard line, or even to an H-back on first down. Rubert, this is Vital. And Vital dropped there by Tommy Haynes, first-year man out of USC, whose experience was with the USFL. And the 2nd down now, and a long 6. Rubert rolls out and dumps it off to Carvello, the former nose tackle and defensive lineman who was turned into an H-back, and now we're seeing him as a lead blocker. And now we see him as a receiver, and he gets inside the 10-yard line, down close to the 8-yard line. They'll mark first down, goal to go. That's Ted Wilson, number 80, on the move. Vital, big opening, and he spins down to the 3-yard line. Wilson. And Wilson close to the goal line. Wilson, a long-time veteran. Third down, goal to go. The ball near the goal line. This time, the Dallas Cowboys come off the line. Dale Jones, the linebacker, was there first.
The field goal.
19-yard attempt for O'Leary. And the Redskins take a Tony Dorsett fumble. In for 6. They have the extra point. Or rather the field goal, and they now lead 3-0.
Credit for making the hit and timing it perfectly.
Buzz Sawyer. Not a punt on 4th down for Dallas. Derek Shepard is deep for Washington and off the side of his foot. And then it takes a Washington bounce back. It'll be inside the 45-yard line near the 43-yard line.
He got around last week.
3rd down and 8. Wilson again in motion. Rupert is back. And Rupert will go down. Tommy Haynes, a strong safety on the blitz, collects Rupert at the 50-yard line. A loss of about 7. Cowboys will have a 1st and 10 near their own 10-yard line. Only Dorsett, and good running by Dorsett out to the 20-yard line from 20 yards out. So they can score quickly with those wide receivers, Edwards and Burbidge. This is Dorsett. And Dorsett over the 25 to the 27. Champions, the only winless team remaining in the NFL. From the shotgun, Danny White on 3rd down and 3. And wide open is Renfro. Renfro working against the zone, found the opening. Danny White, good protection, fired it in and gets the 1st down. Out over the 35-yard line. Cowboys at their own 36-yard line. They're down by 3. 4:06 remaining in the 1st quarter. The ball is loose again. Covered by Bobby Curtis. Alec Gibson popped it up twice.
How many times you see Dallas run this play just out of the eye? Look at the huge hole in the middle. But that's a picture tackle. Alec Gibson puts the shoulder on the ball. Tony had to protect it, but buys down.
The mark is at 37. 2nd down and 6. And pressure on Rupert. And down goes Rupert. Dale Jones was in there defensively.
The ruling is if you are getting rid of the football to avoid a sack. And he's going to roll right into Dale Jones, who came on the blitz. I really think that's in the grasp.
Well, he had what appeared to be a receiver that was uncovering, but it was very close, and Rupert now is going to have to go to the sidelines. The Redskins calling timeout.
The ruling is that if you're getting rid of the football to avoid being sacked, it really doesn't matter whether or not there's a man nearby or not. They can call it intentional grounding. That time they chose not to.
That's a very fine athlete. And he looks over 3rd down and 6. Gets away from Ed Jones. And fires upfield and gets it complete to the tight end, Craig McEwen. Into the lineup, number 20. Here comes a full blitz against Robinson. And Robinson reads it well. Gets it quickly to Anthony Allen, and a very cool move by Tony Robinson. As you might expect, a new quarterback in the lineup. You turn everyone loose. You try to get into his face, try to shake him up.
The fly when he read the blitz going up the middle.
Good discipline and reflective of good coaching. The ball is loose, and the Cowboys are saying that they have it now. At least for now, and for the rest of the season. White again from the end zone. Gerald White. And White with 1st down yardage out over the 15. Ball at their own 16-yard line. We begin the 2nd quarter. Danny White remains the quarterback. And down goes Danny White. Steve Martin from over on the right side. No one picked up Danny White. Steve Martin rained all over him back at the 9-yard line.
I guess he did. It's easy to look good when no one blocks you. And Steve Martin that time had a free sail, and that's what I said about the ball being played in the Cowboy end of the field. The 46-yard line is as far as they've gotten, their own 46.
And that was where Tony Dorsett made his first fumble. Cowboys yet to come up with the big plays that have characterized their first two games of replacement football. LeBron to Burbage and Edwards, the wide receivers. There is the attempt to get it to Burbage. And Michael Mitchell was there with the coverage on Cornell Burbage, the rookie from Kentucky. Washington, time of possession, but it was where they had the possession that was so meaningful, and the Cowboys were able to get out of it, only giving up 3 points.
Well, we look at this graphic after every quarter in every football game ever played, but it always boils down to the turnovers. The one Washington turnover cost them some points because that probably would have been a touchdown run, and the two Dorsett fumbles. Keep in mind, that's hurting Washington. They're only able to convert that into 3 points.
From the shotgun, 3rd down and 17. Danny White from inside his 5-yard line. Man wide open, and it's Renfro, and Renfro comes down with the football and gets away from one tackler at the 34 and gets out to the 37-yard line. Skip Lane finally there to make the stop against Mike Renfro. One of the appears to be checking it off. White read the blitz, checked it off. Carlton Rose, however, buries White back at the 30-yard line.
And unfortunately for Dallas, he buried him because he ran right over the top of Tony Dorsett.
Out to Mike Renfro in the left flat. Trying to get the screen off. Dorsett goes down. Good defensive play against Tony Dorsett. ABC cameras. And you heard it here first. First down and 10, the Redskins with the 3-0 lead of the Dallas Cowboys. 11:25 remaining in the first half. Robinson goes down at the 31-yard line. White, Kevin Sweeney is on the bench. On first down and 10. Tony Dorsett out close to the 20-yard line. 3-2. They're tied with Houston and Pittsburgh. On 3rd down and 4, and that will bring up 4th down. And again, off the side of his foot as he was rushed. And again, it takes a definite Washington bounce. Vitale. And Vitale down the sidelines. Found an opening over the left side and sprints down the sidelines inside the 25-yard line. Robinson looking deep into the end zone, trying to get the ball to Ted Wilson, incomplete. They're going. They'll go out there and hold him or something. 44-yard attempt. And no good.
Hits the upright. Texas Stadium, it's easy.
On first down, Danny White. Calvin Edwards. And Edwards, who has been spectacular in the past 2 games, will get a first down, and he'll get out over the 40-yard line. Blitz again, and they're all over Danny White. He tries to just dump it off. David Wyndham, nobody picked him up. 3rd down and 10. Now this time, Danny White will come from the shotgun. Blitz again, and down goes Danny White. This time he did not have an opportunity to get rid of it as Joe Cofer came from the strong safety position and nails Danny White all the way back to the 31-yard line. Redskins 1st and 10, their own 36-yard line. Vitale, big opening again, and nifty running by Vitale. Derek Brills again with a key block that springs Vitale, but just excellent running on the part of this youngster from Nicholls State. Vitale gets a breather. And Jesse tries the middle and gets another big opening. Caravello coming back as the H-back with a key block. Tommy Haynes and Alex Green made the stop. Robinson back. Just does get it away. Gets it upfield into the hands of Ted Wilson. and he was battling for the football with Billy Hill. Jesse is the tailback. McEwen is the H-back. And they may have gotten what they wanted. Randy White appeared to have made contact. If that is indeed the offside, if he wasn't drawn off, that will be first down yardage for Washington. For Washington now lead the Redskins. Second down and 7. Robinson flicks it and into the arms of Wilson, but a flag is down.
And I think this is going to be a holding call. I think too tall drew a hold.
Robinson, and he does not have a chance to get it off as Randy White buries Robinson back near the 25-yard line. We're going to leave you for a moment, Joe. Third down, long yardage for the Redskins inside the 25-yard line of the Dallas Cowboys. Robinson under pressure again, hit by Randy White again, and is picked off. Tommy Haynes. Haynes makes it back to the 22-yard line.
No white ceilings in St. Louis, either.
There's fourth innings, though. Third down and 8. Kelvin Edwards.
You set me up, Ray.
You walked in. Edwards has a Cowboy first down and stops the clock as he gets out to the 36-yard line. Right back once again. Again, he's pressured. Gets the ball to Adams. And Adams, the rookie from Arizona. They got a late start, and consequently, they have a weaker team. Second down. And Danny White will get the first down. And finally, the Dallas Cowboys are into Washington territory near the 47-yard line. The hurry-up offense against the prevent defense. It'll probably be something just looking for the defensive foul. A deep pass if Danny can get it off, and he will not, as he is buried back at the 38-yard line. It's not pretty, but it's very important. The Redskins over the Cowboys, 3-0 at halftime, and we'll return to Texas Stadium after this message from the NFL, and then a word from your local station. Tony Robinson, the rookie from Tennessee, he was 5 of 8 for 48 yards and an interception in the first half. This time he fires it over the middle to McEwen, and the big tight end takes it deep into Dallas territory inside the 40-yard line near the 39.
Tony Robinson, look at the protection. Boy, you can't fault that at all. A perfect alley downfield, and as McEwen breaks to the middle of the field, then plays scat back a little bit.
Good protection for Robinson coming into tonight, had not allowed a sack. Vitale, another opening, and Vitale close to first down yardage inside the 30-yard line. And again, halftime numbers very close. Head start on Randy White. Third down and 5. Redskins near the 21-yard line of the Dallas Cowboys. Robinson back, gets the blitz, gets rid of the football, and fires it out to McEwen once again. And Robinson, very cool under tremendous pressure, had a Cowboy right in his face on the safety blitz. Got a fight down at the 5-yard line. And here's referee Pat Haggerty.
It's a foul. Number 99, defense.
Kevin Brooks.
And that was well after the play and well away from the play.
Down on it. Redskins have first down, goal to go once again against the Cowboys, and Vitale takes it inside the 2-yard line. The Redskins.
Holding, number 75, offense.
First down, goal to go. The ball at the 16-yard line of the Cowboys. Vitale once again. No, a bootleg. And a handoff to Wilson. Cowboys went with Vitale. I went with Vitale. And Wilson brings it around, takes it in.
Vitale takes the fake. Then it's Robinson who just drops it backwards to Wilson, and Dallas caught completely by surprise, and Washington finally gets to the promised land himself.
Cowboys need something on the scoreboard to get back in it. They have a first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Danny White. Kelvin Edwards. And Edwards It's out to the 26-yard line, and a little shoving and pushing breaks out between Sosowski and Bobby Curtis. Dorsett. Not close to first down yardage. He should have it. He's over the 30-yard line.
I'd go to an NFL training camp.
You get the feeling that Bobby Beathard, who runs the personnel department of the Redskins, knows every football player in the country, as Gerald White for the Cowboys out over the 35-yard line. Takes the pass from Danny White. Championship 3 of the last 5 years. Dorsett over the left side, and Dorsett will get first down yardage out over the 45-yard line. White complete to Edwards, and Edwards inside the 45-yard line, and the crowd now really coming to life. Edwards, the big play man of a week ago, a year ago. They cut him this year. The Cowboys may keep him this year. Dorsett looking to get outside, and there was a lot of opening to the outside, and he just didn't get there as he's upended by Steve Gage, who is all over this field. I mentioned that they might keep Edwards, the Cowboys. Well, it could be the Redskins might keep Steve Gage, and he had to feel good about that. He's heard everything. Second down and 5. Danny White looking for the end zone. Edwards is there. They scored big with this man. Edwards behind Michael Mitchell. And the Cowboys come firing right back after the Redskins hung up their touchdown.
Look at Edwards here, push off. Watch him use his left arm. He's running stride for stride with Mitchell. Right here. Watch him push off and separate himself from Mitchell. He didn't get caught doing it. That's a good veteran play.
Not able to kick because of that sprained ankle. But the Cowboys come roaring right back. They trail the Redskins by 3 here in the third quarter. Listen to the crowd. Robinson back. Complete over the middle to McEwen. And McEwen into Dallas territory inside the 45-yard line. And McEwen has been a big play receiver tonight. Play action by Robinson. Robinson trying to get it deep. And Billy Hill takes it out of the arms of Ted Wilson. Just does deflect it. Had that ball been thrown just a little deeper, it could have been 6 for these Cowboys. Robinson, Vitale. And Vitale gets away from Dale Jones and gets it inside the Cowboys' 40-yard line before he is tackled by Billy Hill. The Redskins trying to keep it alive. The reverse to Ted Wilson. He has the first down and more to the 25. First and 15. Following the penalty. Robinson back, good protection. Fires short over the middle, but McEwen takes it off the carpet and gets it to the 21-yard line. Jesse behind the blocks of Carlson and Brills. Jesse, big opening over the left side, and Jesse inside the 10-yard line. Hit by Billy Hill, and the save by Billy Hill. Second down, goal to go. Jesse, another big opening behind Brills and Carlson. Down in the backfield. And it'll be marked off against the Redskins.
21, offense.
Robinson under a lot of pressure. Tommy Haynes picks it off for Dallas, and Washington once again gives up a golden opportunity as Dale Jones was right in the face of Tony Robinson. At their own 5-yard line. Inside 1 minute remaining here in the third quarter. Tony Dorsett covering up that football with both hands. Meanwhile, the Dallas Cowboys, as we begin the fourth quarter, have a third down and 3, and Danny White is back. Wide open is Renfro, who has the first down out over the 20-yard line to the 21-yard line. Redskins looking on, and Washington
Earlier, we talked to Joe Jacoby. We tried to talk to Joe Jacoby. Mark.
I really don't appreciate the guys running across the line at all, no matter who it is, because it's cost me a phenomenal amount of money that I don't want to go into. And that's the way every veteran feels, but these guys had to do what they had to do.
Inside their own 30-yard line near the 29-yard line. Play action on 3rd and short. Danny White trying to get it all. And that could draw a flag. No, they were running stride for stride. It was Michael Mitchell covering Kelvin Edwards. And it did appear as if Mitchell just ran up the leg of Edwards. He was looking for a flag. Dallas. Again, does not carry deep. Takes a bit of a Cowboy bounce, but is picked up by Derek Shepard, who battles his way back out over the 45-yard line of the 47. Lead in the NFC's Eastern Division. Both teams are 3-1. Robinson hands off to Vitale. And Vitale inside the Cowboys' 45-yard line. Nice run. Pickup of 9. He can go back and tell everyone how he ran for over 100 yards against Ed Too Tall Jones. If somebody might decide he can play, he may not go back. That's Jesse looking for the first down. And tomorrow night on ABC Sports, what do you think, Dan?
Well, I think John Tudor's last effort in St. Louis was a shutout. If he doesn't get that this time, it may be over.
Robinson gets it over the top and gets the first down. Yeah. Jesse with a noisy collision at the 33-yard line. A little short of a first down as he collides with Robert Williams.
In a bad game the day before.
He used to walk all over me. 3rd down and 1.
Well, more movement up on the line of scrimmage.
Lionel Vitale.
Illegal motion, number 21. Offense, still 3rd down.
Illegal motion. Down will remain the same. That's Wilson in motion. Robinson gets it to McKillen, and he's close to the first down. Tommy Haynes on the tackle. 1st and 10 Washington. Dallas's 32-yard line. Vitale, another big opening. And the Redskins have been exploiting that area of the defensive line of the Cowboys all evening. They've somehow managed to hurt themselves, and they lead 10-7 with 8:25 remaining in the game. Robinson hands off to Jesse. Big opening over the left side, but the flag is down. Jesse inside the 20-yard line. Jesse, a rookie 11th round draft pick of the Bears. It was cut earlier this year.
Ball start. Offense.
That's Ted Wilson in motion, number 80. Robinson in trouble. And intended for McKillen, and he comes down with it. Is he in bounds?
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. And another clutch catch by Craig McKillen.
Stay in bounds and make the catch.
Robinson, Vitale. Down goes Vitale. Had Too Tall Jones with the pressure, and then the tackle.
He's a couple timeouts because of time problems. Let's see if that becomes a factor later on.
3rd down and 11. Robinson has the time and tried to get it to Anthony Allen. Robert Williams had good coverage when he had to. From 39 yards out, O'Reilly hits for the Washington Redskins, and their lead has increased over the Dallas Cowboys. They lead 13-7, 6:13 remaining in the game. More than that, the victory over the divisional opponent. 3rd down and 7. White from the shotgun. Renfro, and he has the first down. 15-yard pickup, 1st and 10. The Cowboys, their own 43-yard line. Some confusion there. Danny White changing off. Danny White had changed it off. His receiver didn't pick it up, and Michael Mitchell gets the interception.
Is supposed to be. Kelvin Edwards just looked helplessly over his shoulder at the interception.
Washington 1st and 10, 35-yard line of Dallas. Clock is running, and they have blown the ball dead. Vitale, they will rule, was down.
Let's take a look at Vitale moving up. Was he down before the ball came out? Well, impossible to tell from that look. The ball did squirt out a little late. The only man whose opinion counted on that play was Pat Haggerty, and he said it wasn't a fumble.
2nd down and 8, and Jesse is stripped out by Smerrick. Smerrick with a big play for Dallas. The loss will be all the way back inside the 41-yard line of the Dallas Cowboys. It's a tall order with the men around him tonight to pull this one out. Anyway, from his end zone. Fires it complete over the middle. Calvin Edwards, and a beautifully thrown ball. It had to go over a linebacker.
That time where he was supposed to be, but back it goes. Oh.
E.J. Jones.
A long way to go for Danny and the Cowboys.
2nd down. Yard to go. Complete to Edwards. And Edwards will have the 1st down, and he has it out over the 30-yard line. 1:50 remaining in the game.
Maybe I'll get a raise.
From the shotgun on 1st and 10. Screen to Dorsett. And Dorsett over the 45 to the 47-yard line.
Adjustments being made on both sides of the ball. You'd think that would favor Dallas with White at quarterback.
2nd and 7. Complete. Cornell Burbage. Burbage with a 1st down for Dallas to the 36-yard line. White. Renfro. Another 1st down at the 20-yard line. White with a lot of time. Now has to go out of the pocket. Fires a shot. Tries to get it into E.J. Jones. Risky business. The draw play. Dorsett is able to pull loose. It was Dan Benish who had Tony Dorsett's leg. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds, and the Cowboys stop the clock with their final timeout. Burbage and Renfro to the right, Edwards is to the left. Intended for Edwards, incomplete. 2 seconds remaining, and the Redskins will take over. Joe Kofer made the defensive play.
All his receivers, that's where he throws the ball, because even if it's completed, it's not going to be a touchdown. The man has to go into the air, Calvin Edwards, at the 6-yard line. Even if he makes the catch.
For half a payment of any playoff games that are involved. Look at the excitement on this sidelines as Joe Gibbs is being carried off by a bunch of youngsters, a bunch of people you, I'm sure, do not know very much about. He has whipped them into quite a football team. Standings now, Washington on top, followed by Dallas, St. Louis, Philadelphia, and the Giants in the NFC East standings.